Now in this video, we will be discussing a very important topic of English, which is punctuation. Now punctuation is a concept which is used in English verbally as well as non-verbally. It basically enhances the meaning of our sentence, it enhances our vocabulary, our speaking becomes more clear and the understanding of the sentence becomes better when we make use of punctuation in our sentences. Now punctuations are of various forms such as full stop, comma, colon, semicolon, etc. And in today's video, we will be understanding the concept of comma. So today's topic is comma, which is represented by symbol this. Now comma is usually the shortest pause. Definition is that it is the shortest pause which is given in construction of sentences. Now there are different reasons for which we make use of comma. The most basic reason is to separate the words. So the first area where we make use of comma is to separate the words. Whenever we are separating the words, we make use of comma. And example is like Sneha, Namrata and Tushar are good friends. When I am saying Sneha, Namrata, I am putting a small pause in between these two. Why? Because I can see that there is a comma. If there was no comma, I will just say Sneha, Namrata and Tushar. But when I say Sneha, Namrata and Tushar, this sound makes a better sense. Why? Because there are punctuations which are added over here. And then with good friends, I also put a full stop. Full stop marks the ending of my sentence. So Sneha, Namrata and Tushar, here comma will bring about that Sneha is name of a different person while Namrata is name of another person. So to separate the two words, we make use of comma. Another reason why comma is used is to separate pair of words. Whenever we want to separate pair of words, again we will make use of comma. For example, I will say rich and poor. Now these are pair of words. Good and bad. Love and hate are examples of opposite words. Now when I say rich and poor, good and bad, love and hate, here if I do not make use of any pauses, I will say that these are connection of sentences, right? That all these words have connection with each other. But when I put a comma between rich and poor and good and bad, I will find out that rich and poor is one pair of words and here I am talking about opposite words, and then I will say good and bad, these are one pair of opposite word. Love and hate is one pair of opposite word. So how will I find out all these? Just through these commas. Through the commas, I will find out that these are separate pairs. So in order to separate the pair of words, again we will be making use of comma. Now another areas where comma can be used is, third area where we can make use of comma is before, please and thank you. whenever we are making use of please and thank you, there are certain areas where we definitely have to use comma. For example, I say, can you pass me the salt, comma, and then I will say please. Means here I will say, can you pass me the salt? I'll look at the person, I'll give a short pause, and then I will say please. So before please, in this case, I will definitely make use of comma. Another example I can say is, no, thank you. Or I can say, yes, thank you. So if someone asks me that, do you want something? I will say, no, thank you. So here, no, comma, here it represents a short pause. So after no, I will pause a bit and then I will say thank you. So again, with please and thank you, we make use of comma. Another area is before or after words, phrases or clause. Now before or after word, phrases or clause, again we make use of comma. Here I can explain like, he did not, comma, however, reach the party. He did not, with however, before however and after however. Definitely we have to put comma. This is very important because whenever we are making use of the word however, after however, definitely there has to be a comma which should occur. I can also say, however, whatever happens is for our own good. So whenever I'm talking and whenever I'm saying however, with however, there will always be a comma. So again, before or after words, phrases or clause, we have to put commas in order to show some short pause. And the fifth area where we can make use of comma is to set off nouns. Whenever we have to set off nouns, we definitely will use comma over there. And let me explain you this with the help of an example. Now, whenever we have to address a noun, it is always necessary to separate that with a comma. So, for addressing noun, so whenever we have to address a noun, we always have to place a comma over there. Example is like I say, sit down, Vinay, and a full stop. I am addressing Vinay and I am asking him to sit down. So there I will say, sit down, Vinay. Again, a small pause is given over here, and that small pause will always be represented with a comma. So here I am addressing Vinay. Another example can be, Mr. Kapoor, comma, the principal of our school, is a hard-working man. When I address Mr. Kapoor, I will place a comma over here. I am addressing him as the principal of our school. Again, I'll put a comma over there, and then I'm saying that he is a hard-working man. So, Mr. Kapoor, comma, the principal of our school. Whenever you want to address someone or whenever you have to provide the information about the designation that will always be separated with the comma. I will say Miss Shah, comma, a teacher of convent school, whatever you want to say ahead. But whenever you're talking about the designation of a person, with that you will always place a comma. So in this video we have discussed a type of punctuation which is comma. Comma is generally placed in the sentences in order to separate words. Whenever you want to place a short pause in the words or in the sentences, we make use of commas. Then I've also discussed with you different areas where commas can be used along with the example.